From this particular block, we need to carefully get a single piece, just like the one shown here.
How's it going, FORZA Laser friends? We're here at Industrial Mechanics in the state of Mexico. We're with Miguel Armenta, and he's gonna give us a tour so we can see all the industrial processes in his factory. Tell us a bit about how the whole process changed with the introduction of the machine.
Well, look, we decided to buy this machine, like I was telling you, mainly because of time issues and to speed up the processes. Honestly, it's worked really well for us. And
before you started cutting with lasers, how did you do these processes?
when it was urgent, we had to machine them, the machining process, which takes longer.
And what are these pieces for?
These are carbon steel. These pieces are locks, some hooks, I'll show you a sample in a bit, that are specifically for the armored trucks that transport cash.
Miguel, in the production process, this machine is pretty impressive. How does it fit into the process? At what stage?
Well, actually, this machine works hand in hand with the laser because all the pieces we cut with the laser are then punched here to make any kind of, like, let's say, parts or furniture.
So for these processes, it's really useful to have this set of tools as a complement. Yes.
Of course, the set of tools is a complement.
So we can get things done.
Well, this is where the guys have all their mess, you could say, right? Yeah, this is where they rely on for all the pieces they're making.
Are there some processes here that are a bit more artisanal, like post-processing?
Yes, we still do some artisanal machining processes. For example, I was just telling you about the shielding. They give us this part to make, let's say this hinge, which is a truck hinge. So from this block,
that's quite a block, huh?
We have to get a piece like this out of it. Or,
so this block goes directly into this material. What machine do you use for that?
We do this with the milling process, which is very different from laser cutting. This is already a machining process, which is actually what we've been doing from the very beginning. And one thing, like I said, led to another, and that started getting us into laser cutting. Look, from a block like this, we start to roughly cut out the pieces, but this is just an example of what we do here.
Totally. And you also do the painting here?
As well. That finish is the standard, the original one, but sometimes we're asked for a different finish called galvanizing. Oh,
with galvanizing?
Very different.
Here you make the molds, like
I mentioned, we do all kinds of machining work. Machining here,
And how many people does it take to operate this machine?
Just one person. Just one person. Each person has their own job assigned for the day-to-day work.
And a question, Miguel. So you had to train a couple of people so they could use the machine, right?
Of course. We had to train one person, and with your help, that's how we were able to train them. They were there assisting. They stayed in contact with that person and kept training them.
Oh, that's great, that's great. So I don't know if you've had any interaction with the parameter platform with the library?
Look, I haven't directly, but the person who operates it has. Been in contact with them, and they've helped with the parameters and all.
Stop.
Look, right here, they're manufacturing some screws that are specifically designed for a glass induction vault. Basically, they put the glass in there and mold it into the shape that's needed for, same thing, for armored trucks.
Crazy, bulletproof glass, right? Yeah.
Like I was saying, day to day, we don't manufacture parts in mass production. Every day, they give us a different part based on the needs of the industry.
Of course, that's the real challenge. I mean, because in the end, every day, it's like a different mood, a different awareness of objects, and you have to stay creative all the time.
Yeah, all the time. We're always doing different things.
Here we have the same process, right?
It's the same process. It's the same process. Like I said, we work based on the sample. Like I was telling you, they give us the part that's already damaged, and we have to make a new one.
Ah, got it. Perfect. Perfect. And I saw that there are also other people working up there on the upper level.
That's an extra service we offer as well. For example, if the client asks, can you do this? We have to do it for them. That's an extra, what we do over there and here.
In the other place, in the other area that's really close to here, is this strictly for bending, like you mentioned?
No, it's for cutting with the shear and rolling. Yeah, we do rolling on sheet metal, on plate.
And in the end, they end up as these tubes, these cylinders. Okay. So this is another tool that helps industrial mechanics have all the options available on the market, so they can meet whatever comes up day to day.
Like I was saying, if someone tells you, make this part for me, you make it. And then they have another need, something else broke. And if you can do it, we can do it.
Perfect. Do you have any stories about something where you thought, man, this is really tough to do? Or maybe something that was truly a challenge?
Well, not really. Thankfully, experience has given us the ability to respond immediately. What I can tell you is that emergencies are what really get us running. Thank you very much for the visit and congratulations on your brand. It's worked out really well for us. Great response and we're satisfied.
Perfect, Miguel. Thank you very much. That's all for today, touring industrial mechanics here in the state of Mexico. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. This is FORZA Laser. See you next time.